potatoes. Yeah. Spearmint. Seeds are popping. The Greenstalk. The strawberries. And this Greenstalk. And pretty flowers. Some lettuce in the bottom. And some other things coming up in the other Greenstalk. Aren't those neat? That's Greenstalks. This is wild geranium. And my hostas are back here. And a kitty. Hi. And some flower bushes. And these things get a real pretty purple bloom. You can see where the buds are in there. They're getting ready to bloom. And they bloom all summer long. This is the potato bed. And as you can see, they're getting tall. I've got to add some dirt in there. Last winter, after the ground was pretty cold, and it was getting nasty out, I received my chestnut trees. Little bare root chestnut trees here and here. There's two. And I put them in the refrigerator and totally forgot about them. So I got them out the other day. They were still nothing green on them. And I put them in this pot. And lo and behold, they're budding out and growing. And these, I forget what they are, and the name has rubbed off of the tags because they've been out here for probably 2 years. And I haven't got them planted yet because I don't know what they are now. I'm going to have to take a picture of the leaves and Google it. These are hibiscus that we moved when we had the trees cut down. And they're doing just fine. Thornless raspberry down here. And this is one garlic stalk there. And a bunch of potatoes that I stuck in here. This is where the greenhouse was, where it caved in, fell down. And I've got these areas to plant. I'm going to put sweet potatoes out here. This one I haven't weeded yet. Need to do that, don't I? This is a thornless raspberry. And we pulled it out of the ground the other day and just stuck it in this bucket of water. It's doing fine till we can find a place to plant it. This is onions, and there's a few carrots left over from last year still in here, which go to the guinea pigs. This is a Hanson cherry, and it's getting cherries on it. And over here, I still need to weed, are some blueberries. These are my older bushes. There's a couple of bushes here, and then another one back there. Sherry built a new fire pit for us so that we can heat a can that has a handle on it to melt the holes in the plastic to plant. And she got the fence across that area. And we have another planting area back here that will do the same thing. And over here are boxes that Sherry's growing potatoes in. And those are her peppers. Banana peppers. You be a good girl. Another area we're going to plant. And some more blueberries over here. I've got 7 bushes right along here that need weeded real bad. These are the peas, and they're blooming up a storm. I have a few peas here, and then we have another row of them. Cat, get out from under my feet. Oh, this is the horseradish. I have to weed that out. And onions over there, and lettuce and different things in here, and a cat. Here's the other peas. Not as thick over here as they are on the other side. Garlic. There's a couple of grapevines here. We're probably going to have to move them. I think it's too wet here for them. There's one here. You can see the cluster on there. And there's 2 on this side. Or 1 on this side. No, 2. Yeah, here's the other one over here. Oh, Smiley. Garlic is looking good. Got some growing outside. I must have dropped one. The onions that need weeded real bad. And it brings us over to the arch where the most recent peas were planted. Kind of too late for the peas, but they might do something. And we still have heaps of pine tree debris to clean up. We're burning it as we can. Smiley. This is a casing from a praying mantis, an egg that will hatch out in my cherry tree. This is a black cherry tree that I thought had died, but it didn't. Back there, somewhere back there, is a pear tree. Pear tree. And then these are peaches over here. It all needs weeded. Some columbine in there blooming. I didn't even know it. All this jewelweed around it. And there's a dragonfly on that log. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's there. Oh, he's jumping around. All right. These are the roses, rose bushes, and my ring gauge. They're getting ready to bloom, as you can see. And the red roses over here are blooming. This is a wisteria. Got 2 wisterias out here. One there and one down in there. Need to fertilize them. The pond survived all the trees falling, and the plant in it has come up. We planted some pussy willows back there because this is a really wet area. Hope they do good. This is cranberries blooming back here. It's a cranberry bush. This is one of the seeds from a clementine that I planted, and it looks like it needs some fertilizer. I'll have to get to that. This one is trying to come out of it. It's also the same thing. It's got some new leaves on the very top and a few coming out on the branch. And that's it for today. Well, I didn't show you the blackberries. It doesn't have any blackberries on it yet, but it will. It's a thornless blackberry bush, and we have more back and back.